VTA 300 and building. Initiating ferromagnetic oscillator. Flux density 4/150. Polarization stable. Inertial rotation steady. Vector mode on standby. Mr. Hubble, if you would approach the time triangle. Prepare yourself for the ultimate experience. A fearless leap into the unknown, a voyage into the trans-dimensional. Prepare to circumnavigate the laws of science and step back 100 years into the past.
No, Mr. Curtis. Yes, Mr. Curtis. Everything's fine, better than fine. Ask Ed, he's sitting right here beside me.
Hi, Dad, I'm just...
You see? What did I say? Having the time of his little life. Oh, yes. Leaving the university and taking this field trip has done wonders for the boy. Yes, yes. I'll get him to call you every day, I promise. Say goodbye to your father, Ed.
Bye, Dad, and you know...
Goodbye, Mr. Curtis. My love to Mrs. Curtis and all the little Curtises. Bye-bye. Still tough and half-baked, I'm afraid.
My dad?
Spuds, Ed. The Spuds.
Oh, right.
Stop worrying. I've squared it with your parents. They said it's okay for you to continue with the project.
Yes!
I didn't think he was going to agree at first, but with my sparkling eloquence, I managed to charm the socks off him.
Thanks, Monroe. I'll get the plates and stuff.
Ellie baby's all taken care of then?
Seems to be.
So, what happens to me?
Oh, Julia. You don't think I've forgotten about my favourite girl, do you?
Oh.
Everything's in hand. Wheels are turning. I have irons in the fire, balls in the air.
You've joined the circus?
I've contacted the social services.
Oh.
Put in a request to the children's home, ask if I can foster you. I hope that's okay.
Okay! Okay, it's flaming brilliant. It's sensational.
Let's not jump the gun here, Julia. I've put in a request. Nobody's agreed to anything yet. We've still got a long way to go.
Yeah, but I want to live with you, and you want me to live with you.
Hang on, hold your horses. It's not us that make the decisions. All we can do is try and impress the people who do make the decisions. Let them see you're safe and happy and not getting into trouble.
As if.
There's a social worker coming tomorrow for a visit. We all have to be on our very best behaviour. You know what these people can be like.
Soft on the inside, hard on the outside.
Social worker.
The Spuds, Monroe. The Spuds.
What's that?
Didn't you hear it?
Hear what?
There. A hideous sort of howling.
Probably my stomach. Go to sleep.
But there's something out there. Some kind of wild beast or wolf or a big cat or something.
You're please.
Forget it.
Oh, my lord, tell me I'm not too late. Prudence, my dear. Oh, a curse on this hellhound who's brought such fear and suffering to our innocent little parish. Back to your homes. Lock your windows. Bolt your doors. Stay on your guard. The beast is abroad. If only there were someone to rid us of this baneful blight, this cankerous curse, this...
Holy Toledo! I don't believe my peepers! This is incredible!
Good sir, I see you are a stranger to these parts. I offer you hearty greetings, coupled with fair warning not to tarry. This is a harrowed hamlet, a village veiled
Say,
in...
Bud, what year is this?
Pardon me?
The year, what's the date?
Why, sir, today is the 18th of September, 1895.
Hot dog! It worked! The time machine worked! 100 years into the past!
Forgive me, sir. I understand not of what you speak, but urge you most earnestly to vacate this wretched region, lest the hound should return.
Hound? What hound?
The beast, the creature, the devil dog, the macabre monster of the moors.
Jiminy crickets! This is the Hound of the Baskervilles all over again!
You are familiar with these demons of the night?
Hey, you got a mutt-type manifestation? I'm your guy.
You will help us in our hour of need?
Put her there, Bud. Sheldon Hubble, millionaire, time traveler, world's biggest Sherlock Holmes fan. I have read every one of the great detective's adventures 100 times over. I've studied every case. I've pored over every last clue. If I can't solve your little mystery for you, nobody but nobody can.
Merciful heavens! A ray of hope in our diabolical despair!
Okay, fellas, spill the beans. I'm all ears.
Follow me, good sir. I will lead you to the scene of our latest miserable misadventure. Sweet, innocent Prudence McGregor, visiting her dear departed mamma by moonlight, when the evil-hearted hound fell upon her. Here, sir.
Holy H. Below. Look, the pooch's paw print, clear as the crack in a Liberty Bell. What might this be? Zippity-doo-dah! The hair of the hound that spooked her. It's what we crime busters call forensic evidence, and physical proof that this creature of yours is no phantom. You know? This kind of reminds me of the case of this speckled band. When Sherlock Holmes...
Look out!
Huh? Oh!
Get her. Get her! Get her!
this?
What have you been up to? You look like you've been dragged through a hedge backwards.
Somebody's got some sort of time-travelling device, and they sent this American bloke back into the last century.
Julia?
This really happened. There was some sort of creature out in the woods, and I got lost and found I'd somehow slipped back into the year 1895. Stop looking at me like that. I'm not making this up, you know.
Julia, calm down. I believe you. At least, I believe something happened to you. Some psychic regression to a past life. I don't know.
Is this for real? I was being chased. Hunters, they were going to kill me.
Mr. Hubble? Mr. Hubble!
Oh! It's you. I'm back.
Safe and sound. Oh, except for that unfortunate bump on your head.
Some shyster slugged me in the graveyard. I was there in 1895. I went back 100 years, just like you said. This machine, it's fantastic.
So now you believe me?
I want it. I gotta have it.
Well, obviously. It's unique. It's a one-off. A miracle of technology. Really. Now I come to think of it, I'd be a fool to sell it.
You promised. You said.
Yes, the ultimate toy, the Playboy's plaything.
Okay, get to the point. How much do you want?
Mr. Hubble, let's not sully this awesome occasion talking filthy lucre.
$1 million?
Ha! It's chicken feed. If I decide to sell, there are plenty who pay 5 times that paltry amount.
$2 million. 3?
If you refuse to be serious, I suggest we terminate this little tete-a-tete.
$4 million. And that is my final offer.
5 million, and that's mine.
Hard as nails and twice as sharp.
Do we have a deal?
Yeah, sure. I'll get the cash.
Excellent.
On one condition.
Mr. Hubble, you are beginning to try my patience.
Hey, no need to get your beans steamed, sister. All I'm asking for is another demonstration. A chance to go back and finish what I started. An opportunity to crack the case of the hellhound from Hades.
And then I get my money?
Then you get your money.
Tomorrow, 2 o'clock. I need time to realign the Zircon acceleration override.
2 o'clock. You got yourself a date.
Just you and me and our 5 million little friends.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. Indeedy.
Ta-da! What?
Well,
It's just a visit from the social services, not the Miss World contest.
but you have to make a good impression. Show them you're in safe hands.
Oh, right. And in the meantime, there's a bunch of freaks out there trying to murder me.
And that's another thing. If you could possibly not mention anything about last night, I'd be grateful.
Still don't believe me, huh?
No. Well, yes. We'll talk about it after the interview, promise, okay?
Okay. Let's just hope our historical hit squad hasn't reappeared and had me snuffed out by then.
I thought maybe you could go and meet the social worker at the station. Bring her back here.
Oh, what?
It'll be a great opportunity for the two of you to get to know one another. And the first step to having you fostered.
Talking of first steps, it's over 2 miles to that station. That's a round trip of 4 miles.
Oh, for goodness sakes, you're young, you're healthy.
4 miles?
Get walking. She's called Miss Pigeon. Ooh. And we'll have none of that, please. No jokes about her name.
Exactly.
Julia.
And if she's not there, I'll give you a wink.
Julia!
Gotta fly.
$5 million at 14% per annum. Yes. The devil do you want, you weasel? You festering gobbet of rancid whitebait.
Well, hello to you too, Ms. Crick.
You better have the mother of all excuses for invading my privacy, stump, or I'll have your kidneys for cufflinks.
I'm afraid there's been a security leak.
What? You stupid, incompetent, feeble-minded...
Well, when I say a leak, I mean more of a seepage, a mere dribble. A girl, she sort of just appeared from nowhere. It wasn't my fault.
Cursed kingdom come! We're so near, so very near. No little meddling minx is gonna come between me and my $5 million.
We tried to catch her. She sort of escaped.
And I ought to sort of rip out your gizzard stump. Pathetic, worse than pathetic. I could get a sea slug to do your job. It'd be cheaper, more efficient, and better looking.
So, what do you want me to do then?
Get yourself out in the woods. If we have visitors, I want to know who they are, where they're from, and what they know. Got it?
Right.
Can you remember all that? Or would you like me to tattoo it across that shriveled appendage you call a brain? No step-ups, no mistakes, no excuses. Nothing is going to stop me. Nothing! Do you hear me? Nothing!
Lovely to meet you.
Sorry.
What? Wait! Was it something I said? Well, they don't call me homing pigeon for nothing.
I don't understand it. Julia should have been back by now.
Maybe the train is late.
Right. Could have been a speck of dust on the line. Or a feather, or an ant crossing. These things can cause terrible delays.
That's great. I'll take it. How much is that?
The square, the wavy lines, the star, the square again. No, the circle. And the cross. So how was I?
You mean you can't read my mind and tell?
Oh, come on, was I okay?
Yeah, you're okay. More than okay. You were brilliant. 25 out of 25.
Yes!
The prince of extrasensory perception. Don't let it go to your head. Where is that girl? This is getting ridiculous.
You're not worried, are you?
Actually, yes.
So she's a bit late.
Over an hour late. I'm going out to look for her. Boy, what do you think you're doing? Who are you? What do you want? Way to go, Eddie! Okay, mister. Time for some answers. Unless you fancy a helping of fried face.
Dr. Munro? Is everything all right? Dilly Pigeon Social Services, I believe you're expecting me.
That sickened your chicken, you little louse. Miss Crick put you up to this, didn't she? Ah, real smart using a kid to tail me. What's your angle, sweetheart? What was the plan, huh?
No, you've got it all wrong. You don't understand.
Oh, sure, I understand. Never trust a dame. When it comes to business, they're poison.
I don't even know this Crick person. Who is she?
An Oscar-winning performance, my dear. I've enjoyed our little chat. But now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to attend to. I'll let your pal Olga know where you are. But in the meanwhile, you just sit there and sweat it out.
Don't leave me here. You're crazy.
Don't fret, sweetheart. You always have the rats to keep you company. Toodaloo.
Help! Somebody please!